And I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm woke, everything that I see ain't what it seems, man. I guess I've been dreaming, 'cause now that I'm here, what I feel motivates me with reason. I guess I've been dreaming.
Welcome back to the channel, man. What y'all doing out there? What's happening? Huh? You already know who it is. What it is, what it do? How we living out there, man? What's up with y'all? Hope y'all doing good out there, man. So, yo, check it out. We back with the Impossible channel, man. We finna check out some old mysterious creatures that's freaking people out on the internet all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? It look like we in some woods too. So, you already know. Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me when we bust down them boxes and them packages. You feel? We gonna go and get it in the air. So I hope you got what you need, because as you see, I do. And without further ado, we gonna get to what it is that we do. Y'all ready? Bust. Man, I got like heavy fingers, y'all. Sorry.
Hidden deep in the forests of North America and other specific countries lies a chilling and unsettling mystery. A mystery that only a handful of people have survived to tell the tale. The missing 411 cases. Every year, thousands of people go missing without a single trace while camping or hiking in the woods. And there's an idea that part of these people at some point come face to face with something that should only exist in myths and tales.
Encounters and so forth, which involve law enforcement agencies.
Every sighting I've seen, they don't appear to have any neck. Face, I've seen pale coloured ones, and I've also seen jet black ones, like with a leathery, like a shiny leather look. Not like a primate, not like a gorilla or a monkey, and not like a human.
And today I'm going to show you guys possible evidence of the existence of mysterious creatures such as Bigfoot, Skinwalkers, Wendigo, and unexplained alien-like cryptids that may exist somewhere out there, and a possible reason to why there's almost no proof of their existence.
Look here. Y'all heard what he just said? Loud and clear, right? Footage of people that did not make it. And you know that's the message here. We want you to be safe. Protect yourself at all times. No matter what you got to have to protect yourself. No matter what city, state, country. Does not matter. Province. Don't matter where you at. Something to protect yourself, so we can get the story directly from the one that shot the footage. We want it from you. You the source. We don't want it from the horse, because that's how stuff get mixed and strewed. We don't need all that. Feel me? So I'm glad he said it, so you know what I'm saying, y'all know it's real out there. It's real out here in the field. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all ready? Let's get it. Cause it look like it's finna get busting in this mother, for real. Did y'all see the first little pre-clips?
Working at a logging camp in California, and it's a beautiful and sunny day. And all of a sudden, you stumble across these very large humanoid footprints.
I'm almost out of the trail. Look at my feet placement, okay? I'm like, look, this is shoulder width apart from me, right?
Yeah.
Look at this here, man. So I'm gonna put my boot here.
Huge.
And look at the other one right here, and the right here. And I'm like almost 2 shoulders width apart, where something just stood right here.
Footprints that you can't exactly explain. Well, this is exactly what happened in the late 1950s. A logger named Jerry Crew made an astonishing discovery while working in the forests of Bluff Creek in California.
Oh yeah?
Crew stumbled upon gigantic footprints measuring an incredible 16 inches in length. Little did he know that this seemingly innocuous find would become the catalyst for one of the most enduring mysteries of our time.
How is that?
Oh, there he goes. Jesus.
We got action, y'all. We got action. It's busting.
Get up here where I can see me quick.
Why does that look human? We find out there's a freaking Sasquatch looking at us. Yo, somebody take screenshots.
That boy said, let me find out. What you gonna do?
It was Jerry Crew's find that led to the popularization of the term Bigfoot. But the thing is, it's not just Jerry Crew. Nowadays, with video camera technology and social media, there are countless videos of people who have supposedly encountered this mysterious creature lurking in the woods.
Grab that camera.
I got it.
Bear going across. I don't see her right now.
Whoa, there it is.
It's a bear. That's not a bear. What is
you
it?
tweaking?
What?
A bear walking on legs that's brown around here?
And right now, I'm going to show you guys some of the videos that I believe could actually prove the existence of such a creature. Starting with this video that was recorded by Brandon, that recently took a trip through Colorado and boarded a Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, a vintage train that provides historic rides. He expected to record the beautiful scenery of the place. What he didn't expect was to capture some sort of humanoid creature on camera, and this is what he saw.
An elusive creature. Right, just squatted down.
And blending in perfectly.
Let me see your camera, I'll do it.
Like if he just sits still, you wouldn't even see him. Oh boy, he camo.
Now whatever it is that Brandon captured on camera that day, it does look like a very large ape-like figure.
Neanderthal. Neanderthal.
After being posted, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and it became a viral sensation. A lot of people were talking about it, and the internet was divided. Some believe that this could actually be a legit video of Bigfoot, finally.
Oh, that's 100 right there,
while
boy.
others state that this is fake, that it's just a person in a suit. But here's the thing.
That's the trolls right there.
In the past 100 years, thousands of Bigfoot sightings have been reported all over North America, and many of them happened in Colorado State, meaning that this could be the real deal. Not only that, in the state of New York, there have been reported cases that actually involved law enforcement, and Paul Bartholomew actually talks about it in a YouTube channel called Small Town Monsters.
Whitehall has become important in cryptozoology terms because it had landmark cases. For instance, Cliff Sparks had his sighting a full year before the Bear Road incident. And he saw a creature, and that creature had red glowing eyes, was about 7 to 8 feet tall. A year later, we have the Bear Road incident, in which law enforcement agencies are involved. And so these became landmark cases throughout the years. But before that, you can go back to the 1800s and so forth, and you have descriptions of wild men and wild creatures in the woods.
But when it comes to Bigfoot sightings, it doesn't stop there. On February 2020, a YouTube channel by the name of We Do It Outdoors went hunting in South Fork Park in Ohio. At the time, they got permission to fly their drone over the 17,000-acre area. They were aiming at recording wildlife with their drone to help them on their hunting trip. But they ended up recording something else entirely. While they were flying their drone, they accidentally captured two humanoid figures, something that they couldn't exactly figure out what it was. So they landed their drone immediately and tried to cover the area so they could reach it to find out what it was that they were looking at. And this is what they caught on camera. Whatever it was that they caught on camera, being that they were very silent, it didn't notice them, and at a certain moment you can actually hear it growl. It doesn't sound like anything I've ever heard before, but I want to know your take. Listen to this. Now, if this is the real deal, I'm not too sure. What I do know, however, is that about...
That boy just took the words out my mouth. Because I was just about to say, that's the real deal right there. Let's proceed.
220 miles from South Fork State Park in Ohio, a similar creature was spotted. But this time in Kentucky.
That ain't far. That ain't too far, boy. They get around.
On September 16th, 2008,
round
baby
round,
Canterbury was mountain hiking with a friend of his at Indian Fort Mountain near Berea in Kentucky.
Where the hell did that thing go? Ain't
no tell.
Scared, dude. What the is that thing?
Where you at, bro? Where you at?
Do you see it?
Now, the thing about Indian Fort Mountain is that it's located in Berea Forest, and there's something definitely odd about this place.
What's that? Besides what happened.
About 3,000 to 4,000 years ago, an unknown civilization built stone walls all over Berea Forest. And to this date, historians and archaeologists have absolutely no idea who built it or why.
Sure.
Hopewell Fault, where stone
yeah,
walls,
the fuck y'all do,
most
man.
of the stone walls have been destroyed, literally hundreds, possibly even thousands of miles.
Man, I don't know what in the hell is wrong with people. Man, there is no freaking way that you're going to sit here and tell me about some shit, but you don't know who made it. We don't know who made it or how it got here. But we know it was about 2,000 years. Yeah. Why is it always that 1,000, 2,000 year mark, man? The CT is on, whether you like it or not. I tally up, and I be thinking, man, I listen. That's the first thing. Number one, I listen. That's number one. I know how to listen, man. And I be hearing the words that these people be speaking, and you know what I'm saying? True enough, they probably be speaking off these cards, or they just probably be speaking with the information that they're given. But we, by now, should know that there's a lot of information that's being withheld from the public. There's so much information and knowledge that we're just not privy to, and that's purposefully done. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's not a thing. You know what I mean? So, people, we know what took place on this continent, man. On Turtle Island, aka America. We know what happened here. You know what I'm saying? We know what happened. So, why y'all be sitting here trying to act like y'all don't be knowing what this stuff is, man? Y'all know clear. Y'all know good and goddamn well what this stuff is and who made it, where it came from. Y'all know, man. Why y'all be fronting? That's the part that we don't be liking when y'all want to call us the people, knowing damn well we're not. But oh yeah, I'm finna get on that ass for a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this off real quick. I'm just saying. Y'all know. And y'all be fronting and stunting, act like you don't. And the only thing that makes sense why y'all would do that is because if the true story came out, you're the bad guy. You're going to be the bad guy in that story. It's obvious. So I ain't got to call out no names. I ain't got to do none of that. I can just clearly, with these and with this and my damn intuition and my discernment, man. and paying attention and knowing how to listen. All these, you know what I'm saying, these senses. Use them. You know what I'm talking about? As above, so below, use them. See what's going on out here. See what these people up to. These are lies, man. I mean, I'm not saying that he's lying. I'm not saying that he is lying. You feel me? I'm just saying that if damn near all the world's knowledge is in the Vatican and we can't get to the vault, they don't want us to see what's in there. You don't think they know about all these special places? Marking on that 2,000 year mark. It's always around that point, man. Come on, dude. I'm not slow. So I'm sorry, y'all.
Many of them connect with chambers.
I'm just tired of the games, man. I'm tired of being.
There are also ancient ruins that were found on the mountain base, and it is believed that they were either built by the Hopewell,
feel like motherfucker beat me with a
Adena,
stick,
or the Shawnee tribe, thousands of years ago. And to make things even stranger, at some point in the 1700s, an Englishman by the name of Thomas Bullitt asked permission to fish and hunt on this land, and permission was not granted by the Shawnee tribe at the time because they said it wasn't theirs to give. According to the Shawnee tribe, it was owned by spirits that roamed the area. So on one side, you have ancient constructions that are a complete mystery.
We can't just be
and on the other side, you have supposed spirits that own the land.
We gotta respect stuff too,
isn't it? But it gets even stranger on one sunny afternoon when Bailey Canterbury.
Ain't nothing strange about it when you know that you need to be respecting. It's as above, so below, man. You disrespect them spirits, man. Listen. As above, so below. Let me give you a, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people say it all the time. Let me give you an example of as above, so below. You see me snapping about it right now? Somebody snapping about it up above. The same way I'm clowning about something right now, same way it is up there. If you see something going on down here that ain't right, you know what I'm saying? You gonna say something about it. It's war. On the other side, they say principalities in high places, you on war, flesh and blood. That what the book say. If we want to go there with it, that what that book say that. That's what that book say. So, but you already learned to respect these spirits, and they were right. They were right to tell that man no. It's not ours to give. It belongs to the spirits. Man, whatever. Go. You want to know why? Because you have no understanding of the other side. Soulless, which is a story. Why that story ain't never told? How certain people ain't got no souls. Why that story ain't never told? That ain't even an alleged story that gets told. That's just all hidden, like a couple other little things that I've learned. That's just never talked about. It's never talked about. But yet, we've been here all this time and y'all still don't know where the hell this came from. Know about the Mayans and the Aztecians and all. I mean, you know about Atlantis, but y'all don't know about this. Who are you playing with? See, that's why I be getting upset, because I feel like you're trying to beat me with a stick. You're trying to beat me with a stick. Ugh. Focus. I promise you. Sorry, y'all. I'm on one.
Burry was mountain hiking with a friend of his on Indian Fort Mountain, and this is what they saw.
Do you see it? Mm-hmm. I hear the bushes moving. What the hell is that thing, man? Are you getting it on the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my freaking goodness.
Where'd it go?
It's behind those bushes, man. Look.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sitting here moving my head like I can really move. You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna change my view.
Big. It's not coming up here, is it?
No.
I be getting into it, y'all.
I don't think it recognizes, man. Calm down. Be quiet.
Is it doing the eating?
No, he's decking on y'all.
Be quiet.
Stop talking, bro.
Is that a bear? What the is that?
Is that a bear? That's the second time we done heard that stupid shit.
Hold on, man. I don't think doesn't even know it's weird.
At first, Bailey Canterbury and his friend.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I would have, man, bro. Would you shut the hell up? He don't know we up here right now. Shut up. Just don't say nothing. Just be in awe. I'm getting it on video. As he's passing through, just be in awe. Okay, here you go. Boy, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? Something, whatever. But when it's walking past, man, and there's a chance that the thing can hear you, and you don't know what it's on, you don't know if it's aggressive, you don't know if it's friendly, you don't know if it's violent, you know what I'm talking about? You don't know nothing. You don't know if there's more, you don't know nothing. And you panicking, and you ecstatic, and you about to blow y'all cover. See, I've already said in the previous video, you gonna be that mother, you know what I'm talking about? Don't be him, man. Shh. Some damn time. There's a time to speak, and then there's a time to shut the rock up.
Believe they caught some sort of bear on camera. But after some time, they zoom in on the creature and get a real good glimpse of it, and slowly realize that whatever this thing is, this is no bear. This is something else entirely, and this is what they caught on camera.
What the is that thing, man? Oh my god.
Hey, bro, that's the real deal right there, man. It's busting right there. Shout out to the Impossible Channel, man. It's busting.
Did you see that? At a certain moment in the video, the creature turns its head and we can see it a little bit better. Whatever this thing is, it doesn't look like a human being. And most internet users seem to agree. Some internet users noticed that the creature's movement is sort of odd. Not only that, many agree that the creature is very big and that it has long arms. But after watching some of these videos, the real question is, where does Bigfoot come from? Where does it live? And is it related to humans or apes and monkeys?
Yeah.
Dean Harrison from Yowie Hunter's Witness Report YouTube channel interviewed
Hidden in plain sight, look through the hype. Hidden in plain sight, look through the hype. They just showed you. They put it in plain sight, man. He just showed you.
Question is, where does Bigfoot come from? Where does it live? And is it related to humans or apes and monkeys?
See, this the thing, y'all. You gotta know when it's this. Like I told you, that term called double speaking. They give you the truth, and then it's like the 3 cups with, you got to find the one thing, they put it right in your face, boop, and then and you got to pick which one. That's why he gave you all the answers, and then he scrambled them all up, and then he showed you a picture. Now, looking at this picture, what's that? That's Charles Darwin, right? Charles Darwin. Where did they come from? Georgia, Russia, the Caucasus Mountains. That's where they come from. That's one of the stories and facts and truths that just it doesn't get spoken about. It doesn't get told. It's not a hand-me-down story. But that ain't us. Like, we're not the same. When it comes to the Niji here on Turtle Island, America, you know, we're not the same. Like, we're not the same. Black people, so-called black people, we're not the same as white people. We're not. You know what I'm saying? They try to say we're all the same. We're not. There you go, right there. They just put the truth in y'all face, people. Don't shoot the messenger. He actually gave you the message. But he probably got it from somebody to give. That's the scramble. I'm just decoding it for you.
Dean Harrison from Yowie Hunter's Witness Report YouTube channel interviewed
I already
Geoff
know about
Nelson,
stuff.
a man who survived several encounters with this creature, and he says that these creatures are possibly something else entirely.
That I've noticed on all of them, every sighting I've seen, they don't appear to have any neck. It's just like their head sits right on the shoulders, and I've never been able to make out ears. It's covered in long hair.
They're just a husky motherfucker, you know what
The
I'm saying?
face, I've seen pale coloured ones, and I've also seen jet black ones. Like with
That
a
boy just
leathery-
got the Goldberg
shiny
going
leather
on.
look.
That's it.
Not like a primate, not like a gorilla or a monkey,
Extra Goldberg.
and not like a human.
Extra Goldberg.
Like,
Look, man, y'all just been
I don't know if
tamed
it's
down. You know what I'm talking about?
missing link or, it's something that's
Look at your face, all bushy.
got
and shit.
trapped in time.
In your opinion, do you think that some of these videos are just an elaborate hoax,
Nope.
or are they the real
The
deal?
real deal,
What
because
would
you keep
do if
using
you
my words,
encountered one
man.
yourself? I want to know your take. Leave your opinion under the
I
comment
just
section
dropped
below.
the whole sermon on this motherfucker. On everything. Trying to tell y'all, bruh.
Within the realm of ancient lore and
I didn't lie
legends
to
of
you.
the
They
world,
withheld
there
information.
are creatures
I'm just
that
telling you.
defy every logical explanation. Beings that should only exist in bad time stories and myths.
Yeah.
I saw it through the window. Show. Where is it?
Whoa.
But here's the thing. Every century or so, we discover thousands of new species hidden in the far corners of our planet. This reminds us that the Earth still holds countless secrets, and the existence of cryptids such as skinwalkers, mermaids, werewolves may not be as far-fetched as we once believed.
I don't know about y'all, but I never stopped believing this stuff wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? The stuff is realer than a bit. For real. I mean, I said that
Now,
backwards.
the topic of
I never stopped
skinwalkers
believing
has been trending
that
for
it was
the past
real.
few
You know what I'm
years for a
saying?
really good reason. Because it's creepy. Really creepy. And taken very seriously in many different cultures.
I went through too much
taken
stuff to
so
forget.
seriously that it's considered to be more than just a bad time story. In Navajo culture, a skinwalker is known as a malevolent shaman or witch that can shapeshift from human to animal form. In Mexican culture, it's known as a nahual, and the list goes on. In other words, every culture has a name for this mysterious creature that can somehow shapeshift.
We out here hearing weird noises in the forest. What the f?
Okay, y'all. So the Skinwalker. I guess with this description right here, this thing that he just said that it's a shaman. That morphs into something else. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. How or why would this thing be in Canada? Or anywhere else for that matter. Now you're trying to tell me that it's the same creature, but it's in Mexico as well. I ain't gonna say I'm getting confused. I'm just gonna say that there's some confusion being thrown in the mix here. Something's either a skinwalker or it's not. Or this thing is not just limited to the Navajo territory. It can get around and go where the hell it wants. If that's the case, it must be a confirmation. Okay. If that's the case, then I see why everybody's throwing up Skinwalker everywhere. But I just get, it's just like I hear it so much, it's just, it's singe.
Oh, what the what the
But the thing is, are these creatures
man, what is that,
just a
bruh?
bedtime story or not?
Hell no, what's
In
that?
today's world with so many cameras out there should be videos of it. And right now I'm going to show you guys videos that I believe could actually prove the existence
you already know that
of
if
such
they get their
creatures.
hands on the video first, we ain't finna see nothing.
On September 21st, 2022, Laura Combs was all alone with her dogs. It was late at night,
cat right there,
and she
though.
was watching television when all of a sudden her dogs start acting as if there's someone outside.
I know that was.
And
I
this
know.
is what happens.
It's stock footage. I know. Did y'all say she alone? Cause I see two people right there.
As you can see in her Ring camera, her dogs are completely bothered by something outside. They try to call her attention, but she thinks it's probably a cat or maybe some sort of animal, and she doesn't give much attention at all. It wasn't the next day when she checked her porch Ring camera that she realized that whatever was outside was something else entirely, something that she couldn't explain. And this is what she got on camera.
What we got? You see how the dogs picked up on that thing all the way out there, y'all.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
What looks like some sort of shadow figure can be seen lurking in the woods watching Lauren's house. If we zoom in on the video, you can see it very clearly. Most internet users suggest that this could be an owl. However, others debate that her dogs would not be reacting in an overprotective way over an owl.
And owls don't move like that.
If we zoom in on the video, you can clearly see it seems to have a humanoid outline. And it seems to be pacing in a very unnatural way.
Fast, quickly.
It's floating around very
right,
quickly.
Right, Wednesday Addams. It's so fast, yes.
So whatever this thing
that thing
is,
moving.
It doesn't seem to be human at all.
I know,
the
right?
next day, she goes out to walk one of her dogs, and this happens.
Luna. Luna. Luna.
At first, what sounds like a woman giggling can be heard in the background, and it catches her dog's attention. They stop, and Lauren spots what looks like the same figure as the other day. Her dog, now scared, runs back home.
That boy said, "Damn that, cuz you better come on."
Luna, go home.
Well, you don't let me try to tell her to go home. See, you calling her name, that's why she stopped. She finna leave you. What you talking about?
No. Luna, come on. Stop.
After being posted, most internet users left comments saying that this is possibly a skinwalker. And I believe this is because skinwalkers are known to try to lure people into the woods by mimicking human voices. Other internet users suggest that the land might be cursed.
I told you the MO, man. You feel me? You feel me? See, I knew I wasn't tweaking when I read about this stuff, man. And they said that they try to call you out to lure you in. That's the MO of a skinwalker. The rake, if he get anywhere near you, bruh, he gonna get on your ace for real. That's not a skinwalker. The rake and the skinwalker are not the same. The rake will get on your ace if he gets in vicinity of you, close enough to touch you or chase you down and catch you. He on you, guaranteed. The skinwalker, maybe the same thing if he can get up on you, right? But for the most part, his MO is to just let you come dead and then pancake.
First, somehow. All I know is that in a third video, she wakes up with someone knocking on her window. She opens the window, and this is what happens. I suggest you wear headphones for this one.
Ma'am, are you crazy? She just opened the window.
Did you hear that? What sounds like whispering can be heard right before she screams. I'm gonna replay the video, and if you're not wearing headphones, I suggest you do. Check this out. Did you hear that? Most internet users seem to agree that they can hear someone saying, "Help me," but I'm not too sure. I'm gonna leave it up to you. All I know is that this is one creepy case. If it's a skinwalker or not, it seems legit. She's scared, her dogs are reacting to it, and she actually captured something unexplained on camera one certain night.
That helped me. Definitely sounds like
but when
the
it comes
MO.
to possible skinwalker encounters, it doesn't stop there. I guess that one of the freakiest and most unexplained cases that happened recently was with an internet account by the name of GL Drone in Mexico. Now this is one page that focuses on drone footage. In other words, you'll find every kind of content in his page except for strange and mysterious things. However, there's one particular video where things take a dark turn. On one certain evening on February 2023, GL Drone decided to go camping with a couple of friends of his. On their first night camping, they heard strange sounds and they felt as if being watched. The next day, they noticed that there were footprints all over the camp, and some of their things were missing. At this point, thinking that it might be someone following them, they did what anyone would do, at least anyone with an infrared drone, and they used it as a surveillance camera during their hike in the woods. And for their surprise, they actually captured what looked like someone following them around. They zoomed in on the person, and for their surprise, this is what they saw. When changing from infrared vision to normal camera, they spotted what looked like a deer. Strange, isn't it? But it gets even stranger. They continue on following the deer. Moments later, however, when they check the camera, it turns out it's a person. How is this possible? Now here's where things take an even darker turn. At this point, they start hearing what sounds like someone crying for help, and being that they're in a big group, they go about trying to find this person with the drone. They locate what seems to be a hotspot in the middle of some bushes. And following now what sounds like someone crying for help and the hotspot that they found on the drone, they start clearing a path to reach this person. And for their surprise, they find absolutely nothing at all. They actually go through this hotspot and there's nothing there. But according to the infrared, there's something there, something that they can't see with their naked eye. After being published, the video amassed millions of views and thousands of comments, and internet users were completely baffled by this. There's absolutely no explanation to what's going on here. Most internet users agree this has to be a legit Nahual or Skinwalker sighting. But I want to know your take. What do you think is really going on here? And in your opinion, do you think that they should have acted the way they did, or should they have done things differently? But I guess that when it comes to really strange Skinwalker videos, there's one that I think deserves a little bit of attention. And that would be a video posted by Laura Moncada on Facebook. An event that took place on September 2020 in Comuneros, a neighborhood in Cali, Colombia.
Man, what is this obnoxious boy just do on this damn bike right here? This goofy just failed. What is this?
An event that took place on September 2020 in Comuneros, a neighborhood in Cali, Colombia.
Like he just rolled up on the scooter and just...
In the video, we can see several people that are freaking out about what looks like some sort of humanoid figure on top of a house. They believe that whatever they're dealing with here is most likely a witch, and apparently it's not the first time that this type of thing happens in this specific town.
So what y'all think that is right there? I mean, it's pandemonium in the street right now.
There's a specific moment in the video that they try to shine a light on this thing, whatever it is. And even though it looks like some sort of humanoid creature, it behaves very differently from a human being. But what happens next leaves no doubt that this is most likely a skinwalker or maybe something else. Check this out. Did you see that? In the attempt of scaring this thing away, a person uses a wooden stick to make a loud clanking noise on a metal roof, just next to the supposed witch. This thing flies off from one roof and in a matter of seconds reappears on another roof almost a block away. Strange, isn't it? Now if this is a witch, a malevolent witch that shapeshifts into an animal, in other words a skinwalker, I'm not exactly sure. What I do know, however, is that the entire neighborhood seemed freaked out about it. And apparently this is not the first time that something like this happens in this region. So I want to know your take. What do you really think is going on here? Is this possibly a skinwalker sighting, or is it maybe something else entirely?
Yeah, it's something else entirely. I don't know. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. I'm not sure.
Now, we couldn't just go ahead and talk about mysterious and strange creatures without talking about our oceans and lakes. Being that the planet is covered in 71% of water, and that we've only explored 20% of it, That would mean that there's a lot of space for unknown and mysterious creatures to still hide deep within our planet. And not to my surprise, one of the most interesting videos that came to my attention was one of a man who supposedly found a frozen creature in Antarctica, one of the most mysterious continents in this planet. This is the video that was published on a page by the name of Backrooms Archived. Check this out.
Wow, we got something big right there. So let's see what it is. Oh, there is another.
In this video, a man can be seen using a metal detector, supposedly in some sort of humanoid creature frozen in a lake, and I believe this is not in Antarctica. I think this is most likely in Russia, and being that there's so little information about the video, it makes it really hard to know if this is possibly fake, a hoax, or maybe something else entirely. All I know is that a lot of internet users agree that this looks like some sort of giant squid, maybe even the kraken, and others stated that it looks like the rake or something like that. But even so, after watching the video a couple of times, it makes me wonder, if this is real, then what is this thing? I want to know your thoughts. What do you think is really going on here?
I done paused the video enough.
But when it comes to sea and lake monsters, there's more. By now, you've probably heard of the Ogopogo, the Loch Ness Monster, the Lake Champlain Monster, and the list goes on.
Yep.
There are countless stories of people who affirm to have seen these creatures before. And in today's world, there has to be at least 1 or 2 videos portraying them. And maybe there are. One of the most intriguing is of the Serbian lake monster, and now there's information that could actually help explain and prove that these things might be real. In this video, a crane operator is working at a construction site just next to the Kolubara River in Serbia, when all of a sudden he noticed this massive creature nearby. He gets his camera and starts recording, and this is what he saw.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
Did you see that? We can clearly see a massive, unknown creature swimming around the river. And I did some digging around and I found some very interesting information that could maybe explain how this thing got there.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
About 2 years ago, the region of the Kolubara River and the Kolubara mine complex was flooded by a very big storm. And what apparently happened is that many of the mine shafts got overflowed with water. And some internet users believe that whatever happened at the time ended up unearthing this mysterious creature from one of the mine shafts. Now, if this is the case, this could actually help explain the Loch Ness Monster, the Ogopogo, and many other mysterious creatures that lurk our ocean and lake waters. And if this is so, this could be one of the best video evidence out there that could prove the existence of such lake monsters. But when it comes to lake and sea monsters, it doesn't stop there. On October 2013, David and Patricia Carlin were fishing off Sanibel Island in Florida when all of a sudden they noticed something odd nearby. They got their cameras and started recording, and they quickly noticed that whatever this mysterious creature is, it has to be huge and it's swimming too fast to be any known animal. Scared but curious, they continue on recording, and this is whatever this thing is. It swam about 30 to 40 yards in 3 seconds, and it seems to be huge. And after getting the heck out of there as fast as possible, David and Patricia uploaded the video to the internet, and it amassed millions of views and thousands of comments. Most internet users agree that this has to be something else entirely, that it's most likely not an oarfish or a manatee. One internet user states, "This is no oarfish. The movement goes up and down seemingly instead of side to side like a giant eel or oarfish would, and color to skin texture not fitting an oarfish." Another internet user states, "Definitely no oarfish. Honestly looks like an enormous snake." If we replay and slow-mo the video, you can clearly see that whatever this thing is, it's most likely not an oarfish. The skin texture and the color, it doesn't match. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you think is really going on here? And in your opinion, could there still be monsters, lake and sea monsters, hiding out there, somewhere in our oceans and lakes?
I wouldn't call them monsters. But definitely some awesome.
Well, this is it for now, but we do have more videos. Don't forget to check them out. And don't forget to...
There's definitely some different species out there that's known and unknown amongst the people, and you know, there's different ones coming in the realm from other places because of all the portals and dimensions that they keep bringing around these mother suckers. So you know what I'm talking about? Keep your head on their swivel. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Keep your head on the swivel, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep yourself spiritually protected. You feel me? You got to have more than sage, though. You know what I'm saying? But sage does help. Palo Santo and all that good stuff does help. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be sure y'all get y'all some of this. Good old. Ooh. You know what I'm talking about? Get y'all some of that right there in your life. And keep yourself mentally protected and physically protected, man. And just be safe out here. Be courteous. What the hell going on? Okay. You know what I mean? And I hope you enjoyed the video. You know what I'm saying? I hope we learned something here. And I appreciate y'all hanging out with me, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna come back with a netting. Until they shut this thing down, we gonna run it up. You know what I'm talking about? I'm here with you guys. So until then, peace and love.